And I know, it's my right shoulder again. Throwing me over the top, forcing me to get steep on it. I mean, how many times have you heard that? And I know your type. You just want to throw your hips in, don't you? If your shoulders are wide open, aiming left at impact, no magic move in the world is going to shallow you out or drop the club head down on the inside. Now, good players keep the shoulders closed in the beginning of the downswing and at least square through impact, a lot longer than the average amateur club player does. And no, you don't have to swing it like Rory. I mean, who does? That's not why you're here. I mean, between me and you, it's not your right shoulder, it's not your left shoulder. And your head, that's somewhere in the middle. So how do you get your shoulders back on track in the downswing? And don't worry, it's really not that complicated. Now, these are my controls that will help you to build your own personal signature swing. Now, if you don't know how they work, then just check out one of my other videos, or you could always buy my book. Did I really say that? No, I didn't just say that, did I? And don't hit the baskets.
Cause so many times pass by. Don't know why I'm losing my mind. Ego was so strong inside. At this point I just live the lie. I just live the lie.
You don't want to be doing that. The first club is for your body alignment, and the second club pointing to the right is for your downswing direction, because the golf swing is a rotation directed to a target, just like when you throw a ball, you play tennis, or you throw a punch in karate. Now we're going to use these clubs on the ground to guide and correct your shoulder alignment in the downswing. That's a solid drive that, mate. Right down the middle. Now we're assuming here that your alignment in relation to the target, your grip, your setup and your backswing all fit you pretty well. And do me a favour, I think I say this in just about every video, because if you're an over the topper, then 9 times out of 10 you're aiming too far to the right and you're swinging back left in a desperate attempt to get back to the target, and you're blocked, and you're practicing your slice, your socket, your heavy shots, your top shots, you name it. Without question, it's #1 check at every level. And I know you're not going to do it. And if your lesson doesn't start with a stance and alignment check, and I don't care what you've got, Flight Scope, Trackman, JC Quad, then you want to ask, why not? And if you'd like me to have a look at that swing of yours, then send me an email and I'll get right back to you. Now as you start down from the top, the left shoulder moves away from the chin over to the right. Now use the club on the ground, pointing to the right as a guide or reference point.
the first move, as you said, is to get the left shoulder moving away from your chin. That gets you that separation, gets the club to drop first. That's the most important. You don't want to pull everything together as you get that fella.
Now some players like to have the sensation that their back is facing the target longer as they start down. I mean, that also works. Now as you direct your shoulders over to the right, you'll notice that your lower body follows. Your hips will slide and turn over to your left, and you'll finish well balanced on your left leg. And not fall backwards, which an over-the-topper is very familiar with. Directing your shoulders over to the right gives you space and allows you to drop the club head down on the inside, which is what you really, really want, isn't it? And don't pull, don't be pulling anything, because you just get steep on it and dig holes. Just let your hands and arms fall down behind you with soft hands and light grip pressure. Your downswing and club shaft will naturally shallow and you'll be attacking the ball from the inside. Now if you've been an over-the-topper for a while, the muscle memory is underestimated and you'll have to really exaggerate the motion. And totally shock your body to get anywhere near square or closed shoulder alignment through impact. Now that's what they don't tell you. From wrong to perfect never works, and the ball is the best teacher. And if the ball starts left, then you've just practiced your swing fault. And you're going to have to practice. Yes, you. Now you will see instant results, but don't just try it once and then moan and say it doesn't work. I mean, it could take months or a whole season to integrate things into your game of swing, depending on how much time you got to practice. That's right, practice. In just 5 swings, you'll correct your slice for good. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. But you won't look back and it'll massively improve your golf. You'll start to hit draws and fades and you'll gain control over your swing. Now correcting your shoulder alignment has so many positive effects on your downswing, your impact and your end position. But don't.
What's that?
Do people actually use this?
How many people use it? Of course they do.
This?
It's a stick.
Like, you know, this. Can't do anything with it.
Now that looks good. That looks good, man.
Jesus, man.
And that hula hoop club.
I can feel it somewhere inside, haunting like a drug I keep on wanting. There's a love that fits so perfect, it's hard to believe.